Yeah. 9. Yeah. 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 Mike? Yep. Okay.
We're into the home stretch of the NPL Women's Premiership season. Round 22 this afternoon brings us to the glorious Golden West, with the Western Sydney Wanderers hosting the Western City Rangers, a local derby of sorts between the Wanderers and the Rangers. Good afternoon, everybody. Mike Sheen with you. Great to have your company on this Sunday evening as we prepare for kick-off between the Wanderers and the Rangers. Teams are in. Let's have a look how they line up ahead of this afternoon's fixture. For the Western Sydney Wanderers, they line up this way. Starting goalkeeper will be number 1, Amy Hall, along with 2, Annabella Keep, 3, Savannah Murray, 5, Amelia Bennett, 13, Alvina Koshaba, 17, Alyssa Nsard, 19, Talia Yunus, 24, Nikita Vazari, 26, Anita Zorden, 27, Charlotte Bradshaw, and 29, Ruby Betro. Reserve keeper is number 20, Annabelle Kroll, along with 8, Mia Natali, 12, Madison Gabila, 16, Zoe Panagopoulos, 23, Miriam Zamaya, 25, Mary Dalbroy, and 32, Medina Musa. For Western City Rangers, they've named this lineup today. Starting goalkeeper is the experienced number 88, Renee Kristanovska, along with 11, Sienna Havel, 12, Mariam Mostagimi, 13, Catalina Wazinski, 14, Chloe Gordon, 15, Isabel Zogby, 20, Kira Hastings, 23, Claire Holder, 33, Rakaya Al-Farajay, 46, Charlotte Page Johnson, and 57, Trudy Camilleri. The reserve keeper is number 211, Samantha Wilkinson, along with 8, Jarell Boutros, 9, Despida Vasiliadis, 21, Layla Barton, 26, Summer Groke, 29, Selena Mifsud, and 99, Gabriella Silva. So it looks like final instructions have been given. Our referee this evening is Molly Godsell, the experienced Molly Godsell, along with Alia Elzine on the far touchline and Thomas Dale working the near side line. Rangers in their traditional red and black. Wanderers in their traditional red and black. Rangers in their now customary dark green with gold trim. We're just about ready for kick-off. Round 22 of the season. A month to go after this. Wanderers desperate for finals football. Rangers desperate to avoid the drop. Who can come out with 3 points tonight? Fascinating encounter in store. We're moments away from kick-off with Molly Godsell. I think we're just about right now. She says we are. And on the blast of her whistle, we will be away. There it is. We are off for round 22 action here at Rudy Hill. And it's the Rangers running left to right as we look at it. in the opening 45 minutes. And here's a chance for the Rangers already. Claire Holder with the opening shot inside 30 seconds. And it was a nice one that had to be put over the bar for the Wanderers to be safe inside a matter of only 30 seconds. Rangers coming out with plenty of intent so far this evening. The Wanderers, on the other hand, trying to counter-attack. This could be a good one if the opening 30 seconds are anything to go by. There's Alvina Kushaba playing it forward, finding Talia Yunus. But that'll be too deep, and Renee Kristanovska comes out to claim at the back. Renee wearing the pink keeping kit tonight. Amy Hall in the yellow. That's Charlotte Bradshaw being directed by Savannah Murray, who played back to Amy Hall. Seeing a mass exodus here at Wanderers Football Park, not because of our game, but a lot of academy matches being played here today, and the majority are heading for the exits. You'll see them in the background. That's a lovely ball forward, picking out Alyssa Nungsad. Keep it a beat, puts it in and carries it. Wanderers 1-0, 90 seconds gone. What a start for the home side. Alyssa Nungsad, she's been in form. Goal number 9 for the season. And the Wanderers play from in front inside 2 minutes. The dream start for the home side. Keeping their top 4 hopes alive on the back of that start. If they can keep it going for another 88 minutes, they'll be very happy. What a start from the home team. And a clinical finish from Alyssa Nungsad, racking up 8 on the season. Barely 90 seconds gone in the first half already. Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Western City Rangers 0. It was an ominous start in the under-23s. The Wanderers recording a demolition scoreline. It was 9 in the end. 9-0 to the Wanderers over the Rangers earlier this afternoon. Is that a sign of things to come here at Rudy Hill tonight? The team in the bottle green would like to say absolutely not. And based on their performance last week, they would think they're every chance of springing an upset here this evening. Conditions ideal, sitting at about 18 degrees. Barely a breath of wind. Free kick going the way of Western City Rangers. Barely a breath of wind here at Rudy Hill. Been a beautiful day in Western Sydney. Temperature nudging 20 degrees, if you don't mind, in late winter, the final weeks of winter, the first weekend of August. One into the wall, breaks to Zogby, plays it wide to Kira Hastings. Now Al Farage down the right. Hastings on the 1-2, finds Al Farage. Chloe Gordon settles it, back to Zogby. Now they'll recycle here through Mostagimi. Hastings down the right for Al Farage. Hastings making the run. Gordon back on the inside as an option. Thomas Dale says it'll be Rangers ball on the right. So we'll keep you up to date with what's happening around the grounds in NPL football. Already a big weekend. Of course, the massive match underway at the moment is the heavyweight battle between Apia Leichhardt and Bulls FC Academy. I can tell you after 18 minutes, it is no score there between Apia and the Bulls. We've got an early goal at Uni Oval. Well, University Football Park, Sydney Uni 0, Spirit FC 1 after 10 minutes. And at the Village Green, they've only just kicked off. Only a couple of minutes gone there, and University of New South Wales and Manly United remain 0-0. Earlier today, a couple of matches earlier this afternoon. It finished in Wollongong. It finished Illawarra Stingrays 0, Sydney Olympic 1. Back-to-back wins for Sydney Olympic. And at Christie Park, a demolition in the first half. Gladesville Ravens 0, MacArthur Rams 5. On the back of that performance last Sunday, that is an 8-goal turnaround. Thank you very much. And a much improved effort from the Rams. Last night, an even affair at North Turramurra, NTRA. The Queen was there, Annabelle Banfield. It was Northern Tigers 1, Hills United 1. So they're the scores from around the grounds, and we'll keep you up to date with all the action this afternoon as it happens. It's that heavyweight battle between Apia and Bulls at Lambert Park. It'll be a fascinating game. Two teams in the top 4. Wanderers keeping a very close eye on the result out of Leichhardt today. Be very interested in that result and what that does to the table. Molly Godsell getting an early possession there. Unwanted all the same, but doesn't count on the stat sheet, unfortunately for Molly. It'll be a Rangers possession. Kira Hastings down the right-hand side. Now Farage. So they work back here. Western City Rangers, Chloe Gordon. Now Rangers down the left-hand side. Nice ball, but Amy Hall getting there in front of Catalina Wazinski. No sign of Sister Adelaide in the lineup today. Adelaide not in the squad named by the Rangers today. Only the one Wazinski's sister to worry about. I know I'm getting that name correct. I did see a video on social media recently with the two girls talking about how to pronounce their name. As they said, it's not Mike Wazowski, it's Wazinski. So here's a note for all our crew. As we see the Wanderers on the attack once again. The cutback was lovely. Talia Eunice loaded up, but the block came from Charlotte Page-Johnson. Managed to see it away. Nearly 8 minutes gone in the first half. Wanderers 1, Rangers 0 in the Battle of the West. Mike Sheen with you this evening on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Wonderful to have your company wherever you are on this Sunday evening, whether you're taking this live or on demand. And the first corner of the night goes the way of the home team. From the left-hand side, and that one ends up over and out for a goal kick. Experienced Renee Kristanovska between the sticks for Western City Rangers. She'll be doing her best to help ensure the team stays up. Fighting for a position in NPL New South Wales Women's in 2027. They do need to get results pretty well every week if they're to have any sort of chance of staying in the top division. As it stands, they will be relegated. Who replaces them is a different matter. It's a wide open affair in League One. Several teams, including SD Raiders and Marconi, among those in contention for promotion. At the moment, it does look like Rangers will be relegated, but still 5 matches to go. More than enough time for them to produce something out of the bag. Talia Eunice lays it off, gets it back. Does she? No. Chloe Gordon is to the safety of the touchline. Rangers keeping possession on the near side, the eastern side of the ground. Looks like we've got a goal at Leichhardt, and it's not the team you would expect. It's Bulls FC Academy in front. 1-0 on 25 minutes. So is there an upset on the cards? I don't know if I'd call that an upset. With Bulls leading Apia by a goal to nil. Marty Garces would be delighted with the start from his outfit. They are top of the table, and rightly so. Wanderers creating opportunities here, but not able to convert any into shots on goal. Rakira Al-Farajay down the right-hand side for the Rangers. Puts the Jets on, takes on Charlotte Bradshaw. But Bradshaw wins out. Good defending there from the rangy defender. Now the Wanderers try and clear, but Trudy Camilleri's boot breaks that up. It falls to Talia Yunus. Wide to the right. Nice ball forward for Yunus on the right. Tried to lay it off again. On the inside was Nikita Fazari. Now the shot comes in. A good save from Kristanovska is not enough. And it's 2-0 to the Wanderers. Alvina Koshaba making it 2. And we've only played 12 minutes. Plenty of hand waving and pointing from the Rangers players. Looks like Trudy Camilleri and Rakira Al-Farajay having a disagreement. Certainly not a good sign if you're a Rangers fan. Frustration continues to build for the Mount Druitt-based outfit. They trail by 2 after 13 minutes. And at Lambert Park, we've got an equaliser inside a matter of minutes there. Apia 1, Bulls FC Academy 1. 27 on the clock there. They kicked off at 10-5. What a lovely ball down the left. Couldn't quite pick out Wazinski. The through ball was beautiful from Claire Holder. Wazinski just beaten to it. Lovely ball down the left-hand side for the Rangers. Bradshaw plays it forward. Chloe Gordon gets in the road. Anita Zordon wins the free. Only the second foul I make it so far this afternoon through 13 minutes. Bradshaw takes the free back to Savannah Murray. Made the trip from North Turramurra to Rudy Hill in the off-season. Left Northern Tigers for the red and black. It's certainly been a welcome addition to the outfit here at Rudy Hill. Slotted in nicely in the centre of defence. Gordon tried to roundhouse it round the corner, only found Ruby Betro. The Rangers able to clear briefly. Zordon. Bradshaw. Doesn't have a lot to go to at the moment. Petro, the only one in the area. There's Annabella Keep. Millie Bennett working down the right nicely. The ball goes out. Molly Godsell says corner to Western Sydney Wanderers. So second quarter of the night comes up on the right-hand side on the quarter hour. Wanderers 2 to the good. Ball into the box. Cleared away partially by Western City Rangers. Wanderers get possession. Forced to come back to this right-hand side of the Rangers defence, but the foul given away. I think it was Trudy Camilleri giving away the foul there. So the free kick in a good area. Only about 5 metres in from touch, I would say. Maybe 5 outside the 18-yard box on the left. Looks like we've got another goal at Lambert Park. Bulls retake the lead. Could have an old-fashioned shootout tonight in Leichhardt. All into the area. Kristanovska watches that over the line and out. The goal kick. Another goal kick for Renee Kristanovska. Looks like she's going left-hand side. Petro getting ahead to it. Almost being worked forward. Camilleri, Al-Farajay. Not able to get past Talia Yunus. Chloe Gordon. The old-fashioned two-hander in the back. Molly Godsell didn't miss that. Free kick to the home team. Yunus. Now it's wide for Kashava down the left. Worked in but cleared away. Farajay turning in tight quarters, comes away with it, did nicely, worked it inside. Gordon dispossessed. Playing advantage. Kashaba from the left edge, worked it in, nicely cleared away. Out for a Wanderers throw on the left. She's called time here. I think that might be Chloe Gordon who's down, and let's hope that's not a serious injury for the defender. Certainly doesn't look good for her. Want to get to her feet, but it does, but very gingerly, Chloe Gordon. Now, Farajay down on the haunches. She's gone down suddenly. And they've called for the trainer. So I thought Chloe Gordon was the concern. She seems to be okay, but Farajay. Looks like the Rangers are going to head over to the sideline for a word from the coaching staff. Intended. Can we call it a hydration break? I don't know if we can use that term out loud. Only 20 minutes gone in the first. Wanderers 2-0 to the good. It was Alyssa Mansard in the second minute, barely 90 seconds gone. Then Alvina Kushaba after a dozen. Temperature certainly dropping here at Rudy Hill. We're up here on our gantry tonight, and the temperature is heading south rather rapidly, I can tell you. And a beautiful afternoon, as I said at the top, but winter chill is definitely setting in. So puffer jackets in the kit bag today. Looks like everything's right to resume. Looking to see if Al-Farajay's made her way back onto the pitch. She is on the field, so that's good news. And good news for Western City Rangers as they scramble that clear through Mariam Mostagimi. Only as far as Annabella Keep, though. Now it's Anita Zorden. It's Al-Farajay playing it to the outside, but only finds the sideline. Foul throw, according to Molly Godsell. Now a little obscured from our commentary position up here on high. Trudy Camilleri looking for Al Farage down the right. Sideline wins out. Eunice only as far as Gordon, who's recovered from that knock a minute or two ago. Now Zogby for Mostagimi. Doesn't seem too flustered at the back, Marion Mostagimi. Worked it forward, won it second time around. Picked out Ruby Betro, but won it back. Will be a Wanderers throw on the western side of the ground. The M7 motorway side of the ground. Back to Amy Hall, hard up against the line. Cleared it away. And as far as Chloe Gordon in defensive midfield. Now the Wanderers on the counter-attack. Foul given away. They appealed. It was all ball. Referee Godsell didn't agree. Mostagimi giving away the free. Bradshaw down the line. That's a lovely ball looking for Koshaba down the left. Swings it into the box. Can't find a red and black shirt. Johnson helps it on its way out for a corner. Third corner of the night, all of them for the home side. We approach the quarter mark. Looks like it'll be Alvina Koshaba to work it in from the right. Having a look around the grounds of the other matches, it's not good news for the Rangers at Camperdown. It's Sydney Uni 0, Spirit FC 2. Still no score, UNSW and Manly at the Village Green. Here it's 2-0. Wanderers swing it into the box, headed away and cleared by Western City Rangers. Good defending there. First and second ball won by the visitors and cleared towards halfway. Charlotte Bradshaw only picked out Catalina Wyszynski. All worked out for another corner. Right-hand side of the ground seems to be their favourite for the Wanderers so far. Good crowd here at Rooty Hill for Sunday night football. Healthy crowd in attendance. And certainly a couple of hundred here for Sunday night NPL women's action. We can't get a shot. Ball comes in. Cleared away by the Rangers up towards the halfway line, and that one dribbles out. You know, we can't get a shot of the crowd here, but it is a very healthy one, I have to say, especially given the teams on the pitch. Rangers sitting bottom of the table, so I would think they would not pull a big crowd to an away game, but certainly good numbers here at Rooty Hill tonight. Pleasing to see, especially late in the season. No doubt the majority of the fans supporting the red and black. Millie Bennett. Now Savannah Murray. Charlotte Bradshaw. It's going to be one of the fines, Charlotte Bradshaw, but he's talking about Tom's curse. Could stop an absolute semi-trailer on the motorway. Petro back to Murray. Give someone a rap and what happens? Always the way. Bennett, right-hand side. All the way back to Keith. Now Bradshaw, that's a risky ball. Trudy Camilleri got there first, one front position and the ball. Gets it back on the 1-2 from Hastings, but turned over. Talia Eunice couldn't control it though. Kristanovska says, out of here guys, let's go. Savannah Murray, just short of halfway, nodding it back for the home side in their favour. Now they'll recycle, this time to the left. Kashaba. Now it's Bradshaw for Murray. Bit of a holding pattern here at Rudy Hill at the moment, Wanderers Football Park. Wanderers happy to take possession and time. Rangers certainly pressing hard. Bradshaw under pressure from Camilleri. Tried to turn the corner. Good defending from Hastings on Alvina Kashaba. Kristanovska again drives it away. Murray has a look from... That was an optimistic ball at best. I think the ball's going to win out in that corner. Talia Eunice, I think she's kept it in there, but Al Farage's done a good job to apply the pressure. They're going to say Rangers ball deep on the right. Jordan couldn't control it. It will be a corner though to the Wanderers. Now the opening 20 or 30 seconds, it has been predominantly territory in the Wanderers attacking half. Possession's been pretty even, I would say. If there was an advantage, it would be to the Wanderers, but Western City have certainly had their share of the ball. Kristanovska punches away. Petro keeps it in on the far side. Tried to find Bradshaw, but only picked out a Rangers player instead as they work it down the left-hand side. That's a nice ball for Trudy Camilleri on halfway. Happy to reload. Does end up with Chloe Gordon. Had to stretch. Hastings will reload through Kristanovska. Nostagimi. Switch to the right, trying to find Hastings. That's a nice little banana kick there from Kristanovska. Found Hastings nicely down the right. Swings it forward. Lovely ball for Al Farage. Tried to steady and take a touch. The defence came in the form of Bradshaw. Now they turn it over. Petro intercepts. Ball intended for Claire Holder. Talia Eunice. On the 1-2 with Alvina Kashaba. Now Annabella Keith, blonde-headed right defender. Ellie Bennett. Just rolling along steadily here. Wanderers trying to fashion some chances, but Rangers certainly doing some good defending here. Pressing hard on the Wanderers. Not making it easy. Kashaba. Zordon down the line looking for Talia Eunice. Dropping back is Zogby. First time I've seen her tonight. Certainly looks impressive, Isabel Zogby, from what we've seen so far in the opening, say, 30 minutes. Certainly an impressive young player. All headed up and out by Catalina Wazinski. Speaking of impressive young players, originally from Football New South Wales Institute before that program was closed down 2 seasons ago. Wazinskis were regulars at Valentine wearing the sky blue of Institute. Millie Bennett down the right. Works it inside. Coming through very late was Fazari. Just beating Savannah Havel to it. Petro for Eunice. Talia Eunice into the box. And that's been turned home beautifully by Alyssa Nsard. That's her brace. And the Wanderers take 3 on the half hour. Certainly doing it nicely here, the home side. Wanderers 3, Rangers 0. 30 minutes gone. Quick check around the grounds. Still Apia Leichhardt 1, Bulls FC Academy 2 on the stroke of half time. They're into stoppage time now. At Uni Oval, it's still Sydney University 0, Spirit FC 2. And a goal at the Village Green after half an hour. University of New South Wales 1, leading Manly United 0. Here it's Wanderers 3, Rangers 0. Mike Shane with you tonight. Nsard down the right. This time providing, finds Millie Bennett, who gets upended. Molly Godsell said that was okay. One back by Nikita Fazari. It'll be a Rangers throw on the western side of the ground. So 13 minutes to half time, 3-0 to the home side. They would be feeling rather comfortable right about now. Jamie Dibb, the head coach, along with Jeff Abrahams and the team. John Sarukas now in charge of Western City Rangers. They had the bounce back last week, that big win over Illawarra. Looks like they won't be able to double down on that performance here tonight. Charlotte Bradshaw is the free. Keep for Bennett. Betro. Was out with injury for a few weeks mid-season, Ruby Betro. Good to see her back in the lineup this afternoon. Having had that spell on the sidelines. Zorden. Phil to Betro. Now wide, trying to find Alvina Kashaba, but she was nowhere to be seen. Final dozen minutes of the first half coming up. Kristanovska gets us back underway. Zorden brings it down. Rangers able to come away with it for a moment. Petro able to work back. Found Bradshaw. She'll go all the way back to Amy Hall. Hasn't really been tested bar the opening 30 seconds, Amy Hall. Shot count very low. Certainly from a Rangers point of view at least. Is half-time at Lambert Park. Bulls FC Academy leading Apia 2-1 at the interval. They did kick off before us, so running a little bit ahead of our match here. Amy Hall hard up against the line. Puts it on the left. Headed down by Hastings. Only found Fazari. Swings it left looking for Kushava, who can run onto this. She'll need to stretch, but it's too far. The Wanderers turn it over with 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Nice touch from Chloe Gordon. Found Rakaya Al-Farajay. Taking on Bradshaw. Goes to the outside. Second effort. Trying to get around a bit. Bradshaw worked it nicely to her advantage. Help from Talia Yunus. The nutmeg was beautiful. Bradshaw clears only as far as Gordon. Works it inside. Camilleri under pressure. Turns it over. Good work from Havel to help out. It'll be a free kick to the Rangers. I think referee Godsell might have been playing a little bit of advantage there for the visitors. I'll get the free kick in a good area here. About 10 metres or so outside the 18-yard box. Trudy Camilleri, the dangerous striker, to send it into the box, or possibly have a look. About 30 yards. And she's going to send it low and wide and across the face. Amy Hall watches that one sail over the bar. No damage done on that occasion. Nice little set move there from Western City Rangers. Camilleri sold it nicely, hooked it centrally, and unfortunately for them, the shot over the bar. Ball on the left. Found Annabella Keep. Only just. Metro dropping back to help out. Now it's Kushaba on the left. Bradshaw under pressure from Gordon. Does give away the free though, Gordon. Might have heard that through our fixed microphones. The call that they need to do better, the Rangers. Not to give away the foul in that situation. Nice head forward, Holder. Controls it, did it nicely, Havel. Hastings slides it inside, but only red and black shirts there to cover up. Charlotte Bradshaw. Wide for Millie Bennett. Now it's Nikita Fazari down the right. Switch to the left. Charlotte Bradshaw now for Savannah Murray. Fazari, Betro. Talia Yunus. Signed a 2-year extension recently with the Wanderers. He'll stay in the A-League setup and the NPL system at the same time. Kushaba. Yunus. The line. It's to double back. Swings it into the box. Millie Bennett. 4-0. Nicely done from Millie Bennett. Took the half volley on the touch and buried that into the top left-hand corner. Renee Kristanovska could do nothing to stop that from going in. Wanderers 4 to the good as we head to 40 minutes. Not sure what John Sarukis can say in the rooms at half-time to try and lift his side. Trailing by 4. Barely at half-time. Form line certainly indicated it would be a one-way affair. Certainly appears to be turning out that way, but the Rangers are still putting in the effort. You have to give them credit for working hard. Scoreboard's certainly not in their favour, but they are working hard and trying to be competitive and forcing Wanderers when they can make an error. Good press coming from them, so certainly positives to be taken by John Sarukis and the coaching staff. He's a very young lineup, it has to be said. Risky ball there from Zogby, turned over. Talia Yunus bearing down on goal, lays it off, and inside makes it 5 with a lovely finish. A beautiful finish there from Alyssa Nsard, brings up her hat-trick. Inside 42 minutes. And they have really hit their straps tonight. Last week's win over Manly has certainly been the fillip they needed. And they have come out tonight all guns blazing. A bag full inside 42 minutes. The majority of this crowd would be delighted with what they're seeing here at Rudy Hill tonight. Hastings for Gordon. Nearly turned over by the Rangers. Zordon. Back to Kushaba. Now Amy Hall. Savannah Murray beats the Trudy Camilleri challenge. Claire Holder chimes in. Camilleri wins it back. Certainly the positives I was talking about now. Holder. It's around Zordon. Slides it wide looking for Al-Farajay. Picked off at the back by Talia Yunus. In fact, it was Kushaba picking it off. Now it's Bennett on the right. Betro. Threads the needle. Al-Farajay gets back in time, but can't stop Kushaba from winning possession. Yunus. Now Keep pushing up on the right. Ball into the area is nice, but Kristanovska got there first. The sides will play out quickly. Camilleri. Trying to find Gordon down the right there. Western City Rangers. Havel tried to pick her out. The idea was right. Execution just fraction off. Al-Farajay down the right wing. Made a couple of good runs tonight, Rakaya Al-Farajay. Takes on Bradshaw into the box. Shoulder to shoulder, Murray clears away. It's been a good battle between Al-Farajay and Bradshaw. No quarter asked or given. 90 seconds to half time. Rangers trying to keep Wanderers at bay for the final. Now 70 seconds. Al-Farajay lets that one run out for a throw. Bradshaw. Happy to run the clock down in the final seconds of the first half. Might be a little bit of added time from Molly Godsell as we approach 45 minutes. Kristanovska plays out. She's in trouble here. Listening Sard. Talia Yunus pops it home for the half dozen. Yunus has been providing for the Wanderers tonight. This time she scores in the 45th minute. They turn 6 on the break. Hit stoppage time here at Rudy Hill in the first half. Not sure how much more added time we're going to have. I'd imagine there'd be a minute or two. Certainly time enough for another. Zorden down the left. Works inside. Long ball across face of goal. That will run out for a goal kick. I know Kristanovska happy to watch that one over the line and out. There's the half-time whistle from Molly Godsell. Bit over 60 seconds of added time, and at the break, it's all Western Sydney Wanderers. They've locked it into cruise control in the first half. They lead Western City Rangers at the break 6-0. We'll take a break here at Wanderers Football Park. Back in about 15 minutes. When we come back, all the second half action. But in the meantime, the half-time stats and the highlights from round 21 of the NPL Women's Premiership season. Wanderers lead it 6-0 at halftime.
Through the gap, Gooch. Lara Gooch. And into the back of the net. The deadlock has been broken here at Christie Park.
Now Golding. Hoban has drifted wide to receive, and this is where she can be dangerous. Gets away from the first defender. It's a good ball in towards Letta, and Letta still! Puxy looking for a good ball in. Leet has to come, didn't get all of it. It's still alive here for UNSW. As it's awkwardly put over, and it might just be in, but it's cleared off the line. And they're still fighting for a UNSW, but Smith taps it in.
Balls going. Lena Karmas, and there's a shot. It's tipped and it's in. So Lena Karmas with the opener from a really acute angle. There didn't seem to be any. Another tackle for Karapitas. Here's Valletta. Bookmeyer. And Valletta flying in there. Still Valletta. Now Souza shoots and scores! Well, they've done it in stoppage time.
Ball comes in, and there's the opening goal. And I think it might have been Tess Quilligan getting a head on it. It's on the right, tries to spin it in. Morgan Wicks. Out of nothing. Ruby Nathan inside the 18-yard box and finishes.
Sandbrook into the middle. It's been left by Caspers. Shot comes in. Goal for Sydney Uni. Olivia Cartwright. It's a good ball in behind. Northern Tigers looking for a way into the middle. Headed away by Farrow. Straight onto the feet of Beth Gordon, who's equalised. Took it on the half volley, did Beth. Keeps possession. Into the box for Caspers. Ball left off. Shot, and it is a Northern Tigers goal. Poppy Tay gets the second goal. Here. Shot is blocked. Beth Gordon! She's got a double, heads it home over the head of Scarlett Gray. And
Clear holder, and Camilleri's charging through. Camilleri, still Camilleri, can she get a shot away? And Camilleri scores! 1-0 to Rangers! They're going wild as a light on that bench. Charging through here. She's got Brown waiting in the middle. Can she get the cross? It is to Brown. She can equalise, and she just does that. It's 1-1. Plays it into Holder. Holder's good first touch. Onto her other foot. Gets a shot away, and what a goal! Claire Holder makes it 2-1. Gordon hits long. Let's open up to Claire Holder. She's through here. Here comes Holder. Can she make it free? She does. Easy as you like. What a finish and what a pass from Gordon there to open that one up. Clear holder. Nice bit of play from Weston. Camilleri's shot. And it's trickled in. No, but the ref's given it. He's given it. Goal's been given. Nice play from Clear holder out to Camilleri. Camilleri. Camilleri shoots. Holder's shot. And Holder, what a strike. Patrick Clearholder, 5-1 Western City Rangers. Holder to Camilleri. Here comes Camilleri. She's got Alphareya there. Alphareya's through. She's onside. Can she get a strike away? She does. She makes it. Goal for Alphareya. She deserved one today.
Shaba will have a strike, and that will go in. The Wanderers against her former side. Oh. Challenge for the ball. What's the call? It goes in the back of the net, and that's a second goal for Manly United. All comes off the goalpost, and that is a goal to Manly United. They get one back.
Every week, hundreds of thousands of people turn up around football grounds around New South Wales. Parents, kids, refs, coaches and volunteers. Cardiac incidents can happen to anyone at any time on the pitch.
Right now, not every club has a defibrillator.
And the ones that do are not always maintained or ready to use. In a critical moment, with a defib, that could save lives. That's why Football New South Wales, St John Ambulance and Toyota have come together for Every Beat Matters to help clubs around New South Wales to access defibrillators, cover maintenance and build a register so we know exactly where every unit is around the state. All you need to do is buy a ticket through Raffletix. $5 can make a difference. Every ticket goes towards funding defibrillators and maintenance for clubs that need it most. A live fundraising board shows exactly how much is being raised. And every ticket you buy puts you in the draw to win a Toyota Corolla. One ticket, real impact. Help your club be ready when it matters. So buy your ticket today.
So, certainly a cool evening. Puffer jackets are certainly the order of the day or the night. Let's see who's been replaced for the Wanderers. Might be. No. So it might be Millie Bennett, but I can see her here on the near side on the right. Could be Ruby Betro. No, she's there. Process of elimination here for us up here on the gantry tonight. Our broadcast position. I think it might be. No. Could be Nikita Fazari who's come off. Finally, we get underway for the second half. Is Western Sydney Wanderers 6, leading Western City Rangers 0. Mike Sheen with you tonight. Great to have your company from Wanderers Football Park in Rudy Hill. Looks like Nikita Vazari has gone just whistling wide. Opening seconds of the second half nearly became 7-0 inadvertently. Until you're around the grounds, it's 2-2 between Apia Leichhardt and Bulls FC Academy, an hour gone at Lambert Park. Spirit 2-0 over Sydney Uni early in the second half at Uni Oval. Now I believe the score is 1-1 UNSW and Manly United at Village Green. You might be seeing 2-1 on various outlets, but I've been assured it is 1-1 at half-time. The second goal for UNSW is flagged off due to offside, so 1-1 at the break there at the Village Green, and here 6-0 Wanderers in front. Earlier today, MacArthur Rams 5, Gladesville Ravens 0, and Illawarra Stingrays 0, Sydney Olympic 1. Here's a chance for Claire Holder, chips the keeper and puts it away. That's a great start from the Rangers. Claire Holder gets them on the board early in the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. Barely 2 minutes into the second. And there's life, there's hope for the Rangers. They trail 6-1 and still 43 minutes remaining. Suddenly a lot more spark in the Popendetta outfit. Much better. You can see the encouragement and hear it from the sideline, the Rangers bench, where that ball went out. They were all up in voice as one, applauding the efforts. Von Sarukis wanted the throw going their way. Amy Hall, high into the night sky. That one only destined for the touchline. Kira Hastings will take the throw beneath the scoreboard. At least take it in a moment now, we're right. Out of the back of the hands, so no damage done. Scoreboard reads Wanderers 6, Rangers 1. 3 minutes into the second period. Free kick going the way of Western Sydney Wanderers. Certainly had the rub of the whistle tonight. Annabella Key. Johnson. It's a nice turn from Wazinski down the left. Works it inside. It ends up as intended. Havel brought down. Free kick going the way of Western City Rangers. Havel a little bit slow to her feet, but appears to be okay. This free kick. Claire Holder over it. About 30 yards out. Almost on the edge of the 18-yard box. 2 in the wall for the Wanderers. That one dipping on the line. Amy Hall got there just in time. Managed to get it on the second or third bounce. It's the countdown now. Amy Hall, I must say, I like that introduction this year. Looks like we've got goals galore at UNSW. It's now 2-2. Early minutes of the second half, so goals have been rattling into the back of the net tonight around the traps. 5 at Gladesville, 4 at Leichhardt so far. Still best part of half an hour there. 2 at Camperdown, 4 at the Village, 4 at Kensington, and 6 here. So we could have more to come. Wyszynski. Johnson, left-hand side, tried to swing it in. Took a couple of deflections. Now down the line, lovely ball forward for Wanderers. Nungsad takes on Havel, who ends up on a rear end. And that stung the young number 11. She stayed down. Ball across the face of goal. It'll be cleared away by Al Farijay on the right-hand side. They're appealing to Molly Godsell, and now she will play dead. Sienna Havel's gone down, and look, she smacked her head rather hard on the turf. The trainer's been summoned immediately. As is the case these days, every precaution taken when it comes to player welfare, especially around potential head injuries. So every concern being taken and precaution being taken by referee Molly Godsell and the medical staff from the Rangers. Naval very gingerly sitting up. It's a good sign. She's no doubt nursing quite a headache at the moment, but hopefully nothing more than that. Holding the top of her head, so sure the medical staff taking every possible precaution and care with young Sienna Havel. Going through the obligatory checks and tests, as is the case these days. Johnson and Kristanowska among those standing guard, along with Mary Mostagimi with the armband. I saw a signal for a substitution. You hear the applause. She's up and on the sideline. Certainly appears well, but it looks like her night will be done. Substitution now being made. So her night is finished. Coming on is Summer Growick in 26. Certainly wish Sienna all the best. Hopefully that's not a serious injury for her. She certainly appears to be upright and having her faculties about her, but a wise option to take her off and replace her early in the second half. No doubt she'll go through the obligatory protocols in the coming days. And while the game goes on, Alyssa Nungsad works forward, 3 green shirts around her, still finds space. Down the left-hand side, Mostagimi drops back. Inside keeps possession under pressure. Did brilliantly, Zordon. Wide for Annabella Keep on the right. Swings the shot in, Kristanovska. Claims that easily at the back. Now at the other end, Claire Holder only has Camilleri forward. Wazinski trailing through. She'll pull the trigger. That was sprayed off the side of the boot. And out harmlessly for a goal kick. One sprayed well wide to the right from Catalina Wazinski. She'd like that one over. Called for it, trailing through on the inside. But the delivery from her was certainly not the level she was hoping for. So 6-1 Wanderers lead it. Nearly 10 gone in the second. Growick. Zordon to the left. Works it forward, Kristanovska. Up there in front of the oncoming Alyssa Sard. And Millie Bennett flashing on the near side, her left. Johnson decides to reload through Kristanovska. Now Mostagimi under pressure. Beats one nicely, still going the captain with the armband. Towards halfway. Claire Holder swings it across field looking for Al Farage. Here's a chance for the Rangers. Al Farage dispossessed. Great tackle there from Charlotte Bradshaw. Good football all around. Camilleri now for the Rangers. They've got a lot more spark in the second half. Johnson. More centrally. Gordon. Dropping back as a defender on this occasion. Hastings. No chance of keeping that in. Sharper to take the throw, but we've got another player down. This time it looks like Mariam Mostagimi, the captain, on her haunches. No sign of the trainer being called for just yet. Around the grounds with 20 to go. Still 2-2 at Lambert Park. RPL Leichhardt and Bulls FC Academy. The third goal at Camperdown. It's Sydney Uni 1, Spirit FC 2. 2-2 between University of New South Wales and Manly United. Earlier today, Macarthur 5-0 winners over Gladesville and Sydney Olympic 1-0 over Illawarra in Wollongong. That is a delicious ball forward. Millie Bennett sprints after it. Keeps it in to the roars of the crowd. To the edge of the box. Sends it in. The cutback is over the bar. The finish from Miriam Zamaya. Not what they were hoping for. The build-up was excellent. The run from Millie Bennett down the right to chase that down and keep it in was brilliant. The delivery into the box was excellent. Unfortunately, the final pass or the final effort was not as they'd hoped. Ruby Betro wins it down for the Wanderers. Koshaba dispossessed. Wazinski working double time. Can't keep it in this time. It's out for a throw on the far side, the western side of the ground. Floodlights have been in full effect since about 15 minutes into the game. Now the Rangers charging forward down the right. That's a lovely ball, but the only green shirt there is Trudy Camilleri, and she was well away from pulling that in. Certainly been an entertaining game despite the scoreline. Western City Rangers have Certainly made a fist of it, especially after half-time. Mostagimi working triple time there. Gordon on the do-si-do. Does nicely. They keep possession. Kristanovska outside her 18-yard box. Plays it forward. Finds Claire Holder, who lifts it round the corner from Rukiah Al-Farijay to run on to. Marked by Alvina Koshava. This time the ball into the box. Ends up over and out. Cross comes shot from Al-Farijay. That one harmlessly over and out at the end of the day. Approaching the hour here at Rudy Hill. 7 goals in the match already. 6 to the home side, and they'd love some more in the final 30. Sharper wins the throw in front of the Wanderers bench. Not many on the bench. The subs have gone to warm up. Ball was laid back, intended for Millie Bennett, who was about to unload, but well intercepted there by Mariam Mostagimi. Now it's Catalina Wazinski down this near side of the ground, marked by Millie Bennett. Johnson trailing through. Chloe Gordon, rather. Now it's long ball across field. Millie Bennett playing forward. Gordon did enough to get a deflection and see it out for a corner. Was a deflected shot all the same. Corner on the right-hand side. To the hot spot, ball there to be won. Shot comes in, deflected. Goal kick. 1,000 bodies in there and deflections everywhere. Molly Godsell ruling goal kick for the Rangers. Al-Farijay double teamed, gets past that, does it beautifully. Rukiah Al-Farijay working her way into the box. Does very nicely. Swings it back, the ball into the box. Amy Hall has catching practice. No damage done there for the Wanderers. With the countdown from Molly Godsell to get the ball back into play. The keepers have 8 seconds when they claim it to have the ball back in play. Certainly seems to have brought the game more into life. Lovely ball forward there from Alyssa Nsard. Millie Bennett was coming down the right, but couldn't get there in time. Over the head of Trudy Camilleri. Without being too cruel to her, she's not the tallest of players. Millie Bennett inside the area, lays it off, and nicely finished. Nsard has 4. Still over 25 minutes remaining here at Wanderers Football Park. And Wanderers doing it comfortably. Delivery from Millie Bennett was beautiful. And it was an easy tap home for Alyssa Nsard. She's now up to 12 on the season. With her body tonight, and it looks like the end of the night for Millie Bennett as well. Getting a healthy round of applause from this Wanderers crowd. She gets an even bigger hand from her supporters on the bench. New player on is Medina Musa in number 32. That's her on the ball right now, Musa. Running to Mariam Mostagimi. Holder just lifts it over the top beautifully. Wazinski. You get the bounce there. Works it back, but a heavy touch. Nearly lets them down. Chloe Gordon from 18. Not afraid to shoot the Rangers. Gordon unloading on the left from 18 yards, but Amy Hall easily cutting that off and shutting it down. Now Musa. Down the right-hand side has Kashaba for company. Plays it forward. In fact, that's Zamaya. Zamaya from the corner of the box. Trying to work it in. Nobody wanted it there for a moment. Betro says, I'll have it. Wanderers retain possession again. Zordon thought about the shot. Liked the look of it for a moment from 30. One out for a corner. Wanderers fans appreciating the hard work from their side tonight. Another corner for the Wanderers on the right-hand side. No, sorry, on the left-hand side this time. Western side. Here comes Kristanovska, punches away, does it effectively. Now the Rangers through Al Farage just work it upfield, only as far as Anita Zordon. Another former Institute player. Across the face of goal, and Kristanovska will let that run. Eventually it goes out for a goal kick. Thomas Dale playing ball boy. Took a while to dribble over the line there, that ball, but eventually crossing the line and out for a goal kick. Past the midway point of the second half. Wizinski watches that one over the line. Johnson. Been solid at the back tonight, young Charlotte Page Johnson. Long throw chested down by Holder. Wazinski. Now across to Zogby. Rangers building something here. Kira Hastings down the right. Rangers getting the throw deep on the right-hand side. Savannah Murray hasn't been the busiest tonight, Savannah Murray. Relatively easy night at the back for her. Farage goes down and wins the free. I don't know if Molly Godsell thought about producing a card there. Certainly an aggressive challenge from the Wanderers. The free kick going the way of the Rangers. The one bouncing into the area for Amy Hall. to claim at the back. Saad. Zamaya. Musa. To the area. Adina Musa is possessed by the Rangers, who counter-attack. Wazinski. Holder couldn't stretch. Got a problem here. Looks like Chloe Gordon down again. Sometimes she's been down tonight. This time the trainer is called for. So down to tick over 20 minutes remaining here. Check around the grounds. Just over 5 minutes remaining at Lambert Park. It's RPL Leichhardt and Bulls FC Academy 2-all. With about 10 to go at Camperdown. Sydney Uni 1, Spirit FC 2. And at the Village Green, again with about 20 minutes remaining there, UNSW and Manly United 2-all. Earlier today, if you missed it, Macarthur Rams 5, Gladesville 0, and Sydney Olympic 1-0 winners over Illawarra Stingrays. Last night, Northern Tigers and Hills United finished at 1-all. So that's the round 22 results and live scores. The ladder. Let's see if we can bring you the live ladder with this stoppage in play. So as it stands, Bulls FC Academy top of the table, 51 points. UNSW second on 47. RPL third, 45. Wanderers would go to fourth on 43. Then it's a 12-point jump to Northern Tigers on 32. Manly United and Sydney University on 30, along with Sydney Olympic. Macarthur Rams 28. Gladesville and Spirit 23. Hills 21. Illawarra 15. And Western City Rangers on 11. That's the ladder as it stands. Deep into round 22 action. Looks like Chloe Gordon is heading to the sideline. I think that'll be the end of her night. Certainly the body language on the bench is they'll make a substitution. So Chloe's night will be done on 72 minutes, not the way she would have intended. She makes her way to the sideline. The substitute has come on. It's number 21, which I believe is Chelsea Barton, who's been a late call-up for Western City Rangers, so I suspect there may have been a late change on the bench there that we haven't been advised. No, sorry, my apologies. It's Layla Barton. Sorry, thought it was Chelsea Barton, but it's Layla Barton in 21, so not a late change. Nice tackle there from Charlotte Page Johnson, winning possession back for the Rangers. Annabella Keep. Tussle there. Free kick goes the way of the Rangers. Summer Growick. Winning the free. Looks like we'll have a change for the Wanderers, and Alvina Kashaba goes off. So Alvina Kushaba goes off after 74 minutes. Almost a chance there for Camilleri from close range, but Amy Hall shut it down. Another chance, Gordon back on the pitch. So she Wasn't replaced. I'm totally confused now. Totally thrown here. I thought Chloe Gordon was off, but apparently not. Lovely ball forward from Medina Musa. Has a chance, cuts back on the left, steadies and shoots, and that's just away to the right-hand side. A lovely effort there from Medina Musa.
I understand. She's welcome to start there. She's going to actually come and get the ball.
Looks like the Rangers are going to go to their bench, are they? Yeah, now it looks like Chloe Gordon's night is done, so we got there eventually. He's coming off. Chloe, she'll get through 75 minutes. In fact, it's going to be a double sub for the Rangers. Just looking for the other player who's gone off. One of the players who's gone on is Despina Vasiliadis in number 9. Jarell Boutros, Selena Mifsud, and Gabriela Silva remain for John Sarukas. Musa nearly chance there. Ostagimi, Layla Barton. Tried to slide it wide for Al Farijay. She does. Steady, shoots off the crossbar. Lovely strike from Rakaya Al Farijay. We know she's got it in her when she unloads. And that was an example of it. At the other end, Elissa Sarge takes on Zogby, works it across the face of goal. Stays in though. Shot comes in, that finds side netting. Ball's gone out of play and a problem here for Al Farijay once again. Trainer is called for. Trainer's clocked up a few miles tonight, just quietly. It's been a 1-1 second half, and we've lost the scoreboard here at Rudy Hill. Not sure what's happened there, but we were down to about 12 minutes remaining. Lost power on that far side of the ground. The scoreboard has been turned off. I know there's about 12 minutes remaining. The team in the control centre are working to restore that for those of us here at Rudy Hill tonight. So with around 12 minutes remaining, it's Wanderers 7, Rangers 1. Annabella Keep down the right-hand side. Zamaya sends it forward. Kristanovska inside her D, plays it back. Zogby for Johnson. Petro controls it for Keep. Been a late goal at the Village Green UNSW, 3-2 leaders over Manly United with about 13 minutes remaining there. Flag is up for offside. against the Wanderers. First time we've seen the offside flag raised tonight through 78 odd minutes. Hastings dispossessed, a chance for the Wanderers. They've got three forward. Nungsad, no. Second effort, Musa, no. Nungsad, third effort, puts it away. The scramble from the Rangers was valiant, but Nungsad was not to be denied. She has 5 on the night. She has had a night out tonight. Alyssa Nungsad, 5 for her, 8 for the team. With around 10 minutes remaining, it's Western Sydney Wanderers 8, Western City Rangers 1. So we're down to around 10 minutes remaining here. And looking a little bit offhand. Keep. Nice little through ball, too heavy though. Zamaya made the run down the right wing, but just too much on it. The idea was excellent, the execution not quite. Like the Wanderers are about to make a double change here. Free kick to the Wanderers. Got the foul count 3-2 in the second half to Western City Rangers. Like they're just replacing the football. Molly Godsell in charge tonight, has had a good game. Assisted by Alia Elzine and Thomas Dale. Bizarri down the right. Now they'll switch. Bradshaw back through Amy Hall. Breaking ball downfield. Johnson doesn't get there in time. Zamaya does. Wins it back. Musa on the left. Musa! Listen to the crowd. I would say that's the opening goal for Medina Musa in the top grade. And what a way to do it. A lovely strike there on the left-hand side for Renee Kristanovska, and that was destined for the top corner. 8 minutes or so remaining. And it looks like Fazari's night is done. So I'll pick up who the new player is in a moment. I think it's Zoe Panagopoulos on in 16. That's the fourth change for Jamie Dibbs' outfit. 4 for the Rangers tonight as well. Down to about 6 minutes of regulation remaining. Kristanovska Clears to halfway. Johnson attempted to get the head on it. Inside the final 5 or 6 minutes here at Rudy Hill tonight, and if you're a Wanderers fan, you'd be loving what you've seen tonight from the home side. A cracking display from them across the 2 senior grades. I make it 18 goals, and only the one conceded by the red and black side tonight. Certainly helps their club championship case. Thought 9-0 in the under-23s was impressive. It's 9-1 here with still about 5 minutes remaining. Flag is up for offside. Don't forget the legendary, the world famous Team of the Week to be named early in the new week. Keep your eye on the Football New South Wales social media pages for that. If you've been watching this game in full, I think you'd have a fair idea who's going to get the 3 votes tonight. I think it's been pretty obvious who's going to be the best on ground. To see the full lineup and whether your favourite player made it, the only way to find out is to head to the Football New South Wales social media pages early next week. Good tackle there from Charlotte Page-Johnson. She's tried hard tonight. Forward, Murray. It's away. And as far as Growick, Musa. Now the ball wide to the right-hand side. Zamaya. Knew she wouldn't get there on the end of that. About 4 minutes remaining here. So the scoreboard's been switched off, so we don't know exactly how long to go. On our clock, we make it about 3 or 4 minutes remaining. All scurries back. Oscar heaves that out onto field number 5. Petro pushing forward. About 2 or 3 minutes remaining here. Petro into the area. Ball cleared away by the Rangers. Still fighting for every ball. Has only been a 3-1 second half to the Wanderers. All the damage done in the opening 45. Allison and Sard with 3. Ended up with 5 on the night. I make it, we're about a minute or 2 from the end of regulation. Challenge according to Godsell. On the call. Growick in midfield for the Rangers. Finds Layla Barton. Pushing forward, the idea was right. Tried to thread the needle. Savannah Murray read it well. Johnson kept possession well. That might be Gabriella Silva out there. It is in 99. Into the final minute or two of regulation. Silva the back heel. Johnson doesn't keep it in. I make it into stoppage time now. Could be a little bit more to be added. Just hit 90 minutes now, so into stoppage time. And that will be all she wrote. Full time here at Wanderers Football Park. A comprehensive display from the home side. 6 in the first half, 3 in the second. Rangers get one late. They tried hard, but it was all the Wanderers tonight. Mike Sheen signing off full time here at Western Sydney Wanderers Football Park. It's Western Sydney Wanderers 9. Western City Rangers 1. Good night.